Good morning, January 28th. If you'll bear with me, this is a little longer reading of a letter from a good friend of mine, somebody I've known for 50 years. He's a former federal officer. I'll leave it at that. This is somebody who I've watched rescue people, someone who I know has been under fire in performing his duties. And he's now retired. He lives in Idaho. This is the text of the letter that he sent to the Idaho senators and state representatives. Bear with me. It's a little longer. After Trump's pardon of the January 6th rioters, Republicans will never be able to say that they are the party of law and order with a straight face. Any statements about supporting the blue will similarly be nothing but bovine excrement. How can we forget that over 140 law enforcement officers were injured during the Capitol attack? Many of those officers are suffering lifelong disabilities. There are videos and other evidence supporting the conviction of over 600 rioters for assaulting police. Yet these were pardoned by Trump, who made campaign promises that he would only pardon those who had not committed violent acts. The most pathetic aspect of this is the silence of Republican senators and representatives over the blanket pardon. How can you forget that you ran for your life and hid in undisclosed locations on January 6th, 2021? What do you think would have happened if the violent mob had actually got their hands on Vice President Pence? As Senator Lindsey Graham stated in 2022, I don't want to reinforce that defiling the Capitol was okay. I don't want to do anything that would make this more likely in the future. I hope they go to jail and get the book thrown at them because they deserve it. End quote. Back then, many Republicans made similar comments. Now they are too spineless to speak out against Trump in support of the brave officers who put their lives on the line. He ends with, the blanket pardon and commutation of sentences is an obscene perversion of our country's rule of law. It also emboldens extremists to commit this type of violent action again. It's a very sad and disgusting day for America. End quote. Again, this is somebody I've known for a long time, somebody who I've watched save people, and I know who has saved dozens of people in other emergency situations. And I know that he's actually been under fire for performing his duties. Somebody who is a hero. I would never tell him that because he would deny it. Anyway, I agree with his sentiments, and I've got his permission to share it. Thanks. Talk soon.